I'm still stranded in South Africa.
Now, hold on a minute, David. That's not true. I'm actually back in the UK.
I thought you were stuck in South Africa.
I managed to get a government repatriation flight to the UK.
Oh, you managed to get an emergency flight back to the UK. Fantastic.
It was quite an interesting experience. It was very surreal, very different to normal traveling. We had to go to a meeting point and meet the UK government officials in Johannesburg. Then we had to take a bus with police escorts, which was very strange. So the police escorted us to the airport, and then we had to wait a long time to enter the airport because it was closed in Johannesburg. Then we had to put all our bags on the tarmac, and sniffer dogs sniffed everything. It's the first time I've ever seen Johannesburg International so quiet, and the same was true in Heathrow. But at Joburg, they also checked our temperature before we could board the plane. It was a BA flight, but not like any normal flight. They didn't have a lot of supplies, as an example. Very basic flight. But the most important thing is that we arrived safely at Heathrow. That was also deserted. There was hardly anyone. I've never seen Heathrow as empty as that evening. The entire trip was over 20 hours of traveling. We left South Africa in the early hours of Thursday and only arrived early in the morning on Friday. So a very long journey, but fortunately I've arrived home safely. I've once again never seen the airports so deserted. Flight was full, though, because there were a lot of British people trying to leave South Africa, but the airports were deserted entirely. Very, very strange experience. Okay, but enough said about that. To celebrate my birthday last month, I gave away a whole bunch of stuff. Over 100,000 people got courses for free last month. Let's see if we can beat that this month. Now, I've got a big surprise. I'm giving you two options for the CCNA course. If you can't afford $10 for a CCNA course, then use the link below this video to get my CCNA course for free. But I want to ask you, if you can afford $10 for the CCNA course, then please purchase the course rather than getting it for free. Let someone else get it for free if you can afford $10 for a CCNA course. But if you can't afford $10 for a CCNA course, once again, use the link below this video to get my CCNA course for free. But in addition, I'm also giving away my Python 3 for Network Engineers course. I've got lots of great feedback about this course. I'm also going to be creating a whole bunch of new content in addition to my CCNP content, teaching you network automation, teaching you how to automate networks using Python and other technologies. I've also got some additional surprises coming up, but we'll leave that for another time. I'm also giving away my Linux course. So if you want to learn Linux, it's really important these days to learn Linux. Then use the link below to get my Linux course for free. And I'm also giving away my OpenFlow and SDN course. If you want to learn about the history of software-defined networking, if you want to learn about OpenFlow, learn about the concept of the separation of the control plane and data plane, then use the link below this video to get my OpenFlow and SDN course for free. Now, I really want to thank you for your support during these difficult times. It's not easy. A lot of people are struggling financially, struggling in other ways. Please look after yourself. Please be safe. I want to wish you all the very best in 2020.